Hello crafty friends, this is Amy. Let's get crafting. This first project that I'm starting is I'm using a scrap piece of wood and I'm going to cover the entire thing with a steel Waverly gray color. It's a chalk paint. And I believe I covered this with 2 coats. And then I'm just going to dry brush some white, and this is, you could use the acrylic or chalk paint, either one work. This is one of those Dollar Tree, it's the mop heads, and then I just got some various ribbons and I'm just going to wrap it around and make it pretty. And we're going with the farmhouse look. This was a really fun and easy craft to do. This would be easy for, if you wanted to do an entrance. I like to make these crafts so I can use them year round. And so I went with the word blessed. And you can get these, I think this was $1.49 at Hobby Lobby. And I'm just sponging on some of that chalk paint white, and I usually have used the Rust-Oleum, and here it is. It's really easy. The white kind of pops, and it is, you could put any word on there. I had that one on hand, and I just wanted to use something. You can use it for Valentine's Day, but it's also for year-round decor. DIY number 2. So this is just a Dollar Tree, and it looks like a mason jar. I painted it with the pink color of Waverly, and just going to go over it with some antique color, the antique wax, and just kind of adding in some color and shading in around the edges. And this, I'm going for a little Shabby Chic, so I'm adding that into the doily. And then I'm using Mod Podge to keep the doily down, and I'm going to cover the entire thing with the Mod Podge. And then I just allowed it to dry overnight. I'm using one of my die cutting machines, and this is cutting out a word, the love word, and these are actually current dies that you can get through Stampin' Up. And I am a demonstrator, so I can put the link in there. And then I'm just using more of that antique wax to put some color on the edges and continue on with that Shabby Chic look. And again, that Mod Podge works great for just kind of gluing it down. And then a coating on the top. This was really a fun project to do, and I kind of experimented with ribbons and ended up using the gray and this pretty little lace look. If you look, there is a little pink in there, but I didn't like how that looked. It just drew away from, it was just too much. Again, this is something I can put up year round and use more than just for the one holiday. This turned out so much fun. I really like it, and I hope you enjoyed this too. It was easy to do. DIY number 3. Okay, I had made these Hello Pumpkin or Hey There Pumpkin. This was something I made it in the fall, and I wanted to use the other side. So I'm taking that pretty pink, I think it's a pink slipper or ballet slipper, I think that's what it is, adding it to some white, and I'm going to use that muted color plus just the straight pink, and doing a technique that I'll show you here, making a buffalo check. And I didn't worry about lines or anything, I just eyeballed it and just went with it. And all the pieces, I did the same thing. And now I'm just taking the color that's straight pink and I'm going over where it crosses. And that would be where it would be a little darker. And then I did cut these out. I will list this as well. And this is dies from Stampin' Up! And you can get those through me if you choose to. I cut those out on the die cutter. And this is Hello that I cut out on my Cricut. Just going to put those down with the Mod Podge. I want to thank you for stopping in. This has been really fun to do. Hello, Love Bug. That's what I call my husband a lot, is Love Bug. So I wanted to go with that. And now it's versatile. And I knew I would probably do this on the other side at some point, just wasn't sure when. I love how it turned out. Those colors are just so pretty together and nothing too dark and just very nice and subtle and soft. DIY number 4. Okay, these are just books I pulled from my shelf and I just got 3 pieces of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I didn't do any cutting and I'm just showing you how I'm measuring, which it looks pretty easy. You just hold it up there and get your marks and fold it. It doesn't even cover the entire book, but it doesn't matter because it is just going to sit there in stacked. And this is one way of where you're not ruining any books, you're not painting on books, and if you get tired of this, you can, take those sleeves off of there and do something else with them or put them back on the shelf. And now I'm just going to take each piece and write in some words, and then I'll stack them. And another thing that will work for Valentine's Day and everyday decor. What I'm putting on here is their little glue dots, and the reason I chose those to put the top paper down is so then it wouldn't stick. I can peel them off. And just putting on some pretty ribbon I got from Dollar Tree. I like this ribbon. It's really kind of fun because it's double, a double layer, and it works really well and looks kind of shabby chic, like that's kind of in. And now I'm just fussing around with the flowers to see if I can get those, to look good. I went with the matching pink and put a few white ones in there. And then you can glue that down and it's good to go. Love grows here. It turned out so cute. I love how those flowers look and everything kind of ties together. So much fun. Well, I think we're at the end here. So thank you for stopping in and watching. I truly appreciate it, my friends. You have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.